Yeah, y'all ready to play some football? Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? Stiff here with a Madden tip on how to build an effective running scheme in Madden 15 while also showcasing a custom ming scheme out of trips tight end that I've personally used in money games. This past week, we just released 3 other concepts that will show you how to effectively move the ball downfield in Madden 15. So if you have not done so already, make sure you go check out week 33 of our membership page. It's a really good one. Now, this concept and the other 3 are a great way to transition into the new Madden season coming next week, because it really breaks down how to build different schemes that are always effective and always will be effective in Madden. So let's get started. The one thing I really want you guys to get out of this Madden tip is that if you're building a running formation or a running scheme out of different formations, you really have to have 3 things: a run to the left, a run to the right, and a run up the middle. Now, you could have one play that does both, and you could have all 3 different plays that do all 3 different types of things. It doesn't really matter. You just need to run to the left, up the middle, and to the right. If you want to go one step further and have an advanced technique, I like to call it, you can have a symmetrical formation where you could flip the play and no one would ever know which way you're running the ball, and also audible to a play that goes up the middle or to the left and right without the opponent knowing that you're audibling. But for this example, we're going to be using trips tight end, and that's not going to be of any use. As you can see, trips tight end is not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form. It's got 3 wide receivers to the left and 1 tight end to the right. The 2 plays that we're going to be going over in trips tight end is going to be the inside zone, and we're going to be going over the QB power. So right here you can see we're going to start off with the inside zone. It's just a basic run to the left with 3 blockers, 3 wide receiver blockers to the left hand side as well. We're going to run this against a 4-3, cover 3, just to show you guys that you can have people in the box, or roughly around 7 people in the box, and still get it off without really any pressure coming towards you. So right here we base a line. You see the safety goes over to the right side. You can see that there's 1 less man over to the left side, so that means you could run this ball to the left hand side, which we do with the inside zone, which is our run to the left, and we get a good gain. Now, I'm just going to show you guys another example. Same play, inside zone. We're going to base a line. As you can see, if your opponent does base a line, you will see in this formation that your cornerback will go to the right, your opponent's cornerback will go to the right, leaving 1 less defender to block or try and get a block shed to get your running back to the left side. So we just run it to the left side, as you can see, for a good gain. In the replay, in the instant replay I'm about to show you guys, you'll see that since the cornerback on the left hand side, he base aligned, he went over to the right, we are going to have a straight shot to the left hand side because there's going to be more blockers than defenders. It's just simple math right there. So if you have more blockers, just run the ball to the left hand side. You'll be guaranteed a big gain unless there's a block shed. Now let's go over to the QB power, which is going to be our run to the right. Now we can audible to the run to the right without our opponent even knowing it, because this is a custom playbook and we put this play in there. Our opponent did not base line because there was no cornerback to the right hand side and it was wide open, so we were able to effectively run the ball to the right side of the field. See the concept that I'm trying to get out? You can run to the left side or you can run to the right side without your opponent knowing it and still get good chunks of yards, and your opponent cannot run commit to either side, because even if he does, it would be a gamble. If he run commits to the left side and you run to the right side, he's screwed, and vice versa. So he really can't run commit. Right here in the instant replay, I'll show you again. We get a big chunk of yards because there was no defender to the right side and we audible to the right side run. Now, for our inside run, we use the same play, the inside zone, because we can take the inside zone up the middle if we read the defense properly. We can take it to the left side also if we read the defense properly. Right here, we saw that it was like almost like a 4-man wide, or a nickel wide 9, a nickel wide 9 formation where the 2 DTs are spread up in the middle and the middle is wide open. We see that pre-snap read, and then we can just run the inside zone, which is also our middle run, or inside run, and we just take it right up the middle for a big gain. I really believe that this running formation and this running scheme, how to build it, is very effective. So right now we're just going to do a bunch of random plays just to show you guys exactly what I'm reading and how I would go about developing this scheme again. So right here you can see that there's no one base aligns, so there's no cornerback to the right side, so we're just going to run it to the right side. We audible to the QB power, which is our run to the right, and we get a big gain. Now right here he does base align, QB, the cornerback goes to the right hand side, so we just keep the inside zone and we get a big gain, almost a touchdown. So we read two things here. We had a run to the left and a run to the right. Right here we read that the two DTs were kind of spread apart, so we just ran it right up the middle, giving a great example of how to run the ball to the left, to the right, and up the middle. This is basically how you develop a successful scheme in Madden 15 and any other Maddens that basically come out. Now make sure you guys go check out our 3 other concepts on our membership page at week 33, and I'll leave an annotation and a link in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more Madden 25, and we're going to have that Madden 15 tips coming up shortly for you guys. Till next time, guys, adio.